welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because what I thought was we could make some cards using this KanBan kit, which is Precious Times kit. I am going to make long thin cards, and I'm thinking that I'll make 3. So these measure 8 1/4 by 4. So that is the size card base that I'm going to be using. But I bought this last year and I absolutely love it, and I'd forgotten all about it actually, and I was just having a mooch in my craft room and rediscovered it. So I thought it'd be really nice if we just sort of sat and made a couple of cards together. So this is going to be a full talking video, so knowing me, it's going to be quite long. But yeah, I will try for it not to be. Well, straight away that is just going to be absolutely perfect for this card. Oh, and that one's going to be perfect as well. Look at that. And then with some, oh, that's going to look amazing. I'm going to take this one out as well because I think that's going to look awesome as well. Oh, hang on one second. So Quincy has decided he wants to go out of the craft room, but he hasn't realised that all he has to do is just walk through the safety gate, and he can get out quite easily. He just has to push it, and he always uses his paw. He's never been one for, yeah, working that out. Lady, on the other hand, is a bit too clever for her own good, shall we say. Right, I don't think I want anything else off there now. Right, I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm trying to do 2 cards at once. First thing I'm going to do is, let's grab my scissors. I don't know where I put my new ones. Oh, they'll be somewhere. Honestly, I think that they're actually probably upstairs because I was upstairs with them. So I need to clean these ones off. But let's get rid of these tabs because they really don't look very nice at all. However, I'm doing this, and while I'm doing this I'm thinking I might actually distress the edges on this one. So yeah, right, okay, let's see what else we have. So, because we have lots and lots of elements within this pack. Oh, let's see, there's just absolutely loads and loads. Right, I'm wanting some paper. Oh, I quite like that blue, so I'll go down. Yeah, I like that, so I might use that. Now, these are inserts for the cards, but I don't use them as inserts. I just use them as, I don't know, I've never used inserts, so oh, I quite like that. Might have some of that on. So yeah, I just cut all the elements out and use them as toppers for my cards. Now, to me, it's looking as though it's very bright, and you can't really see. Sorry, I'm just going to... I am hoping you can sort of see it better now. Yeah, so I don't sort of use them as the inserts, but I feel like you can get more out of it if you do use the papers. So yeah, we do have the cardstock as well. I'm just having a look to see what we have left. Oh, that'd be a nice card. Oh, I might get a really big card base out. I think we might use that because that's just gorgeous. So let's pop that off to one side. Like I said, these, oh, they're just so beautiful. So beautiful. Right, I'm wondering whether or not, let's have a look. I'm thinking that it might be nice to sort of add some fussy cut elements to this card as well, but again, now I did buy 2 kits of this, so if you're seeing things that are repeated, that is why, because I just loved it that much that I had to buy 2. Oh, I love those colours. I'm wondering whether that one, I just love that colour. Yeah, that might be nice. Okay, and then we've got, oh, we've got some flowers on that one, so I might use those flowers. We do have our cogs. Oh, there's some flowers left over on that one, so we'll use that. Oh, There's another one. Yeah, I'm getting lots of ideas. Lots and lots of ideas. See, a long card with these sentiments on would look nice as well, so that might be an option. I think sometimes it's just nice having a look through again your bits and pieces, isn't it? It's just really something really nice about it. Right, okay, right. I think that will do me for now. I will go back through for each card, but I think we've got the basis of our first card and maybe our second and third. So the first thing I want to do is I want some of this, so I'm not bothered that I'm going to rip into that sentiment, although just stop me ripping into that sentiment because it is going to be torn. There we go, and then we can still use that sentiment on something else, and then that should fit there, which it does, so liking that. Now I love this, and again I want it torn. So I like the idea of it being torn, so I'm thinking that with that over there maybe, although could, unless we have it so that the whole base is covered, so something like that, and then we have that just there. Right, let me just see if I can push that up. With it being a longer card base, it's quite hard to sort of, and then that on, so something like that. I might swap that around actually, I might have that there. Right, let's get our glue. Okay, so what I'm going to do, make sure that's not, is let's stick this down like so, because I am going to change it slightly because I do feel like, make sure it's really stuck down, that I want that green there. And then I'm just going to use my scissors and trim that bit off. That will go back into my kit to be used elsewhere. Right, I'm going to actually rip down the side of here as well. I just don't like that straight edge. I really don't like it. And then, yeah, see, I like that. I really like that. So let's glue that down as well. Okay, so there is that bit. Now I'm feeling like I want this to be, oh, you can't quite see it, so let's move it over. I need some more glue on though. So a lot further over, there we go. See if that's better. Oh, much better. Actually, I quite like that white behind. What I'll do is, let's grab a distress ink. So I'm going to grab my, I've got milled lavender. I'm thinking my tattered rose actually. So let's bring them two in. And I'm actually just going to bring in my finger daubers for this one. As I think what will be quite nice is to go around with my tattered rose, just around the edge of here, just to sort of blend it. Now I need a sort of, like I don't know, what's a word? I need something that I can sort of blend on top of. Let's grab one of them. That'll do. Just because I don't want to ruin my mat is all. And then I'm just going to go around the edge. See, I found I can't hold my card and do any ink blending on. I'm absolutely useless. I don't know why that bit won't cover. Strange. Yeah, I just can't do it. I've tried. Oh, there's no. I wonder if that's where glue's touched. But yeah, I just feel like let's add some ink. So that's what I have, and then that, I see how much better does that look. Right, I'm going to actually just go around and just do up there where that little bit of white is. And this is just all sort of to blend it together. And then again down here, just to darken it a little. There we are. Oh, really like that. Really like that. Right, okay. So I need some foam pads. I've only got little ones there, so let's go in the drawer. And let's grab some out if I can get them. They're all tiny ones. Yeah, I don't want the small ones. I want the larger ones. If I can find some. There we are. I was going to say, I was absolutely positive I had some larger ones left. Right, okay, so let's grab them out. I'm going to have to go through that drawer because there is that much in it now. I put all my adhesives, everything in one place so that I would actually use them up, because I'm not using anything. I have my favourites and they're the ones that I keep going for, so, but I really do need to, yeah. Right, I'm going to distress this all the way around, and I'm just using my scissors. I do have a distress tool, but as most of you know, I can never find it, so yeah. I think it might actually be in here, because I did have a clear out, but it's that small. Yeah, I just find it easier with my scissors. Right, okay, I'm going to get this tattered rose again, and I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to go around the edge of it. Just blend that in a bit. Yeah, I don't know how people manage to hold it up, because I can't hold it up and do it. I've tried. I don't know if it's because of my hands or what, but yeah, just I don't feel like I get a good enough impression, shall we say. So I prefer to do it on my mat. See, when I was using my glass mat, it was so much easier because I could put any medium on it. It would wipe off quite easily. But because of the way that it sort of came through on the camera, you could see my lighting, which was very distracting in the videos, which is why I now use these grey ones. But I am ruining them because I keep thinking that it is my glass mat, and it isn't. They don't bounce back as good as yeah, as good as they should. Right, okay, so I'm just popping some foam all the way along, so I'm just like that, so that we've got, so there's no dips in this at all. So there we go, and then need another one. Right, if I can get this one out, there we go. Right, okay, so let's take these off, which can be time consuming, I know, which can actually also be annoying as well. Right, but like I say, I love this kit. So I bought this kit from Create and Craft last year, when they had it on sale. I think I paid something like £10 for it. I know I did a haul with it. So for any of you that got this kit, then feel free to craft along. But you don't have to use this kit. You can use anything in your stash at all. It'll be nice to know that you are creating something with me, whether it be cards or journal pages or anything. I love the idea of you playing with me. Right, okay, so there is that. Now I'm loving this. I think that is just, I think it just makes it pop. It really does. Now where's those sheets? Here they are. Because I'm thinking that let's get a few of these flowers out. Now I am going to shape these flowers. Part of me feels like I want to add a sort of second element, like a poppy up bit, shall we say. I get a couple of bigger ones out. Yeah, more. Okay, right, so I think that'll do. Yeah, I'm wondering whether to do some fussy cutting, just to add something else into the mix. So let's, so I need something that, I don't know, but I'm not sure what. Oh, do you know what? Let's try. I'm thinking let's try this bit. Just move that over there. Just, it won't be all of it, so I'm just going to roughly cut it first. And please feel free to fast forward the fussy cutting elements, because I know that they're not that, there's a few that don't like watching this, but then I also know that there is some of you that do like watching this, so yeah, so sometimes I keep it in and then sometimes I don't, but okay, right, just all the way around, because I just feel like we could sort of tuck a little bit under. I'm not sure how it's going to look. I mean, it's not going to be wasted if I don't use it. I can just use it on something else. I could probably use it on the next card actually. But I just want to see, and I think sometimes you just got to go with it. But I know that if I don't use it on this, I will use it elsewhere. And if I don't use it in this video, then it'll just go back in my pack until the next time, and then it'll be used then. So, it needs to be, I would have to put loads, I never put loads of foam underneath, but it would have been lovely. But I'm thinking that, do I risk it? Do we risk it? You know what, yes we do. So I'm just going to cut all the way up. I probably would have been better off with my guillotine for this, but never mind. There. Oh, see, straight away, that has just made a huge difference. So don't be afraid as well just to cut into your elements, because you just never know how they will look and how it will end up being on your card. I love it. Yeah, it just needed that little something. And then we have this, which is going to be, I am going to raise this up so it just stands off. Let's get rid of these tabs first though. There we go. So I need 2 here. Here we go. And then some there. Right. Because this bit is already raised up, although I probably could have done with half of one. Let's see how it goes. And then that is just going to sort of sit just like that, and actually that sits really nice. And then we have these, and I'm just going to give them some shape. So so I'm just going to place them on first, because just to see if they sort of go. I'm thinking actually I only want maybe 3 on. Oh, I love it. I love it. So let's do the same here, and I'm thinking let's pop 2 up at the top as well. So just that, yeah, right, okay. So just use my glue to adhere these down, so a nice big generous helping, and then they will need time to dry because it is just a PVA glue. This needs a little bit more. There we go. and then, okay, and pop that there. So there we have our first card. How gorgeous is that? Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Right, let's make another one. And so I'm going to do, actually, let me grab out my larger card bases, if I've got any left. Yes, I do. So let's use a scalloped edge one. So I have like a little pack of all my unusual card bases, just sorted down between my drawers. Yeah, so that I can just grab them as and when I need them. Because you just never know. I normally use the same card bases. So I'm actually loving the UK A6 card bases, which are 5 7/8 by 4 1/8. So I love that sort of size at the minute. I think it's just gorgeous. But every now and again I do like to get out my different ones. Right, I'm just going to round this just to trim it off right up to that edge. Okay, and then let's see how that fares on here. And that looks fab. Look at that. Right, I'm going to do this as a 10-fold card as well. So, right, we can use those bits. So, let's just pop them off to the side. Right, I need to move those. They're really, really tiny ones. So, let's move them. Let us. Right, now, I do have this which fell out. So I quite like the idea of having that in the middle. So I think this is going to be a very basic card actually. I don't think it's going to need a lot. So I quite like the idea of having that raised. I think that I'm going to have it so that we put some ink around the edge. So I think I might use my Milk Lavender for that. Now, other thing I want is a sentiment of some sort for this card. I think maybe, let's have a look at that one. So let me move these out of the way, just like this. Right, so I want to cut off the tabs on this. So first of all, so if you're going to do the tabs, you want to do it before you do any ink blending, because it will affect the look of it. So I'm going to do that. Right, but what I'm thinking is I'm going to go with this sentiment, so enjoy every moment. I just think it's quite subtle, it goes quite nice. The other thing I'm thinking of is I really like this key, not so much with this border, but let's have a look. Let me move that out the way so it's out the way. Now, right, let me grab a finger dobber. And then I'm just going to go around the edge, so we'll do it without anything. And this is just to darken up the edge. Now our lovely Julia, she always uses a black pen to do everything, which I just think is fab, but she's so much better at doing that than me. It's not really showing much up, is it? What about, I do like it though. Very subtle, but I don't think it's going to show up on camera. So you know what I think I'm going to grab? Let's have a look. Too dark. Right. Let's try this one. I'm going to try my gathered twigs. So we'll give it like a distressed look. Right, let's move that out of the way. Yeah, that works. So it gives it a nice edge to it. just sort of blending out because it's a shiny card, so it's easier just to blend with your finger. Oh, much better. Right, I'm going to do the same with around this edge as well. Right, I need my little blending mat. Well, it's a folder actually, but there we go. Actually, do you know what might work better is if I use one of my brushes. Yeah. So with it being a bigger area, let's use the brush. That looks much better. But I must admit, I am liking those finger jobbers. So I bought them off eBay for about £12, I think it was. And you get the case along with 40 finger jobbers, which I didn't think was bad. So yeah, I've had them a while now and I'm really loving them. Okay, so there we are. I love that distressed look. So there's that. So let's stick that down, because this is going to be raised. This is just going to be as it is. We should have plenty of glue on, and then make sure it's straight. There we go. Okay, so there is that, and that is just looking absolutely gorgeous. Now this is going to be in the center, raised up, so let's pop some foam pads on. So just like this. There we are. Okay. And then we'll stick that in the center. So very simple card, this one. So apart from just a little bit of ink around the edges, we haven't really done much to it. Right, how do I want this? I'm thinking about there. So there's that looking, oh, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Then we've got this sentiment. So again, I'm going to remove these tabs. So let's get rid of them. There's one. Okay. Can't tell if that's one or not, right? So I quite like that there, but like I said, I really want that key on. But you know what, I'm going to fussy cut it out because I'm not sort of liking the border to it. So I'm going to change how it looks. And then I think we'll do a little bit, we'll darken up the border to it and then we'll stick it on. But I really love this key. So just like this. Okay. And around, there we are. Yeah, I love that. Right, okay, let's do around the edge. So let's see if we can do it holding it. There we are. Yeah, I like that. And then I think I'm just going to pop the key there. Really like that. Okay, so I want one there, and then we want two everywhere else. So I think, no, I need two at this top bit. So let's get another one, because I want it raised up higher. There we go. Nice, I like that. So I want one on this corner, and then we want two everywhere else. because again I'd like this raised up higher as well. Okay, let's pop them on there because they're very sticky. They're not as sticky as the pound shop ones, thank goodness, but they are very sticky. I thought most of these would have dried out by now because they've been sat in the drawer for quite a while. As most of you know, I'm trying to use most of my stuff up because I have been using card and stuff with these, so yeah. Okay, so there is, how gorgeous is that? Right, let's get rid of this rubbish. But how gorgeous is that card? That is just beautiful. I love that. Love it, absolutely love it. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Let's do one more card and then I think we will be done. So I'm going to do another long thin card. So these are 8 1/4 by 4. So, and we're going to use this topper because I really like this topper. So let's see what else we can sort of do with it. Again, just removing those tabs because I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing excuse me, I'm not sure if I'm going to be tearing it or distressing it yet. So now I'm thinking I'm going to keep them quite simple. Sometimes they're just so, like the images that you use are just so beautiful that I'm liking that paper. So I might use that. And I like that in the corner, I think. So let's use that. And then I might bring some of this clock one in. So let's have a look. Right, let me grab my trimmer. So I want it so that we don't have that bright pink. And then let's measure that at 4. Because what I would like is this to cover the full bottom. Yeah, so I need about, if I take off another 1/4 inch. So let's do 3 3/4. Gorgeous. So we have that there. And then we can have that sort of raised up like that. So I'm loving that. Oh, I like the idea of this coming up over the top of it. So let me fussy cut this out. So now this is really thick card, so would you believe it, thicker card is actually harder to fussy cut out. Well, I find it is, because I find that your scissors don't want to go through it as much. Yeah, and always leaves, you can quite easily tear it. Right, but I do think that it would look gorgeous sort of up on the top. And then the only thing we need is a sentiment. And then I think we can safely say that these 3 cards are done. Okay, so I'm thinking like having that there and raised as well. Oh, I like that. I really like that. Now, we do have some of this, which I would like in, I think. Right, now I am ripping it. But what I'm thinking is we have it so that, no, I'd have it the other way. Do we have it that way? And then we're not going to hide a lot of the flower up at the top, so have it like that. So lots of layers to this card. And then we have that so that it's like that. Yeah, what do you think? I like that. I really like that. The other thing we've got, which I think might be nice, is if we add some of this in. So let's see what we have. Oh, I like the cogs. Oh, I like the butterflies and the keys. Right, do you know what? Can we rip this? I don't think you can, no. So let's just cut some off. There we go. Because I like the idea of having a little bit of that. Yeah, really like the idea of that. So I'm just going to do it. Yeah, that way. Yeah, I really like that. Right, let's start sticking it all down. So this glue is actually just about run out. So what I'm going to do is actually fill it up with yeah, glue that I already have because it's quite a handy little bottle, so we can keep reusing it, I think. Okay, there we go. So there's that adhered down. So I'm just going to grab another glue. Hopefully it'll work. And then I'm going to pop this on. Now I'm just going to put, oh, we have silver side. Oh, silver or gold? I'm thinking the silver. Yeah, let's go with the silver. Right, so I'm just going to pop, if this wants to all come out, glue just there, because it is going to cover. And then we're just going to adhere that down. There we are. So just there. And then I'm going to glue this one down. Okay. I'm going to have that come over there like that. So again, making sure it's really well done. Now I'm going to raise this piece up, so let's do that. I'm just going to put it down the middle just in case I want to tuck anything under. I don't think I do. I think everything that's going to go under it I've already done, but yeah, you never know. It should stay okay. So let's do that. And then I think we'll pop the bird on, and then I think the last thing I need is I just need a sentiment of some sort to pop on it. So yeah, so pop that in the center just like that, and then I think that bird's going to look amazing. So I'm just going to flip it over so I know where to put everything. So down this side we're going to need 2, or just like that. So let's get them on, and then the rest of it's just going to need 1, and that's just so that it goes higher but it doesn't sort of slant at one side. Okay, so let's take them off. Just like this. Right, and then let's adhere that down just there and there. Right, let's get rid of all of this rubbish because we really don't need that. I think that is looking amazing. I absolutely love it. And then the last thing we need is a sentiment of sorts. So let's bring the pack back and let's see what sentiments we've got. So these are all cardy bits. Oh, what about these two? Would look nice. Let's have a look. No, I mean, I suppose we could keep it without a sentiment, but especially for you. What about that one? It might be a bit too. So we could have it sort of there. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see what else there is, just in case there's something else that I like better. Yeah, I think either that one or where's those pink ones? Here somewhere around there. Yeah. Well, I think that one goes so much better, doesn't it? Right, let's use that one. So again, let me just move them out of the way because we don't need them now. And then let us let's just get rid of those tabs. Make sure it's all nice and straight. There we are. And then I think just off to the side. So this is where I'm going to need to know where everything's to go. So, okay. So we need that bit to be 3 high, I think. It needs chopping down just a little. So, yeah. So 1, 2, because it is going to be a bit higher. So 3 here. So 3, 2, and then 1. So the way I work it out is if you flip it over, so I know that it's going to be like that. So if you just turn it over like that and put it on your card, we've got 1 layer here, we've got 1 layer here, and then I'm wanting it to have another layer there. So I know I need 3 layers of foam on this at very end, and this is to stop it from drooping. So I know that if I put 3 layers there, and then if I put 2 layers there, again, looking where we are, it'll have to be a half piece again. So we want 2 layers. So let's stick them together and trim them down. And then this last bit is our like top layer, shall we say. I know that I want it to be 1 high, so then I can just use these few little bits up that I have here. Let's get another one. So now when you lay that down, as you can see, it sits perfectly, and it doesn't sag on the card. So yeah, that's how I sort of work out. Every now and again I do get it wrong, but yeah. So you've just got to sort of see where everything is. There we go. So let's get rid of this bit of rubbish. Excuse me. I think we can call that a day. Although, oh, I do like that, those flowers. Yeah, I like them. Let's pop them on because I really like them. So that one can go there, and then that one can just sit there. Oh, we need a third, don't we? Right, where is the... Alright, let's have a look, see if we can find it. We want the one with the flowers on, which should be in here somewhere. Well, I'm hoping they're in here somewhere, because we really could do with 1 more flower. Although instead of a flower I might do a cog. Yeah, let's do a cog. So I am gonna shape it as if I was shaping a flower, and then yeah, pop that in there. Again, plenty of glue on, because you don't want these to come undone. There. Okay, that is our card. How cool are they? So, there's, let me just move everything from the desk, and let's bring back our cards, because I don't think you want to see all of my rubbish everywhere. So these will go back in the kit because they can be used in other projects. Let's bring the last one back. So there they are. There's our 3 cards that we have created. How gorgeous are they? I absolutely love them. I've got bits all over the place. I really do need to make sure I put stuff in the bin. But yeah, and so this is it. This is all we have done. How gorgeous are them? And we've only used a few distress inks and the Precious Time kit. But I love them. I really, 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 really love them. I think they've turned out beautifully. So yeah, that's it for today. Please do give a big thumbs up if you've enjoyed it here, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.